Hey guys, long time no see. Hey.
Hey.
I'll see you in bed, my friend. So let's get you caught up on what we've been doing in the past few days and let you know about the way our videos are going to be working from here on out. But first, the interesting stuff. On our fourth day in Paris, we took a walk to go see Sacré-Cœur Basilica, located in the oldest part of town, known as Old Paris, for obvious reasons. There was this great graffiti wall on the walk down that seemed to go on forever. The video that I have in here was only about a third of it. But we got to the basilica, which was built between 1875 and 1914 on the Butte Montmartre, which is the highest natural point in the city of Paris. We explored the area a bit and enjoyed the fantastic harp music while taking in the sights. We wanted to get a time-lapse of the clouds and fog clearing up, but it was only a few days later that we were informed that that was not fog, but in fact pollution. During the week that we were there, Paris briefly had the most polluted air in the world, even more polluted than the areas of China, like Shanghai, which are notorious for pollution. It got so bad that Paris made all public transportation free for 3 days and halved the number of cars on the road in an effort to curb the pollution. After Paris, we made our way to Cureil, a small village located outside of Rennes, where our next couchsurfing host lived. Pauline was very kind and hospitable during our 2-night stay, showing us around Reims. Walking around Cureil with us, and rollerblading with us around a town called Epernay, which is famous for its champagne. We saw an enormous champagne barrel that was created for the World's Fair that was so large it took 22 cattle to pull it. We couldn't find rollerblades big enough for my feet, ladies, so instead I was relegated to a pink scooter, which I was totally okay with.
When I'm going fast and after I stop to continue, my legs are
Right.
like that, okay? And you do something.
We stopped by a popular skate park in Epernay next to a really nice cathedral to watch people with far more skills than ours. And then visited an empty skate park in Cureil to try our hand at some sweet tricks without judgment.
Oh, you only live once.
Pauline helplessly assisted us in our pronunciation of French words.
Écureuil.
Français. I can't do it like twice in succession like that.
Radis roux
And we ate dinner with her brother, who demonstrated salsa dancing for us. After saying farewell to Pauline, we spent most of the next day on trains making our way to Cologne, Germany, where the girls we met, Christina and Jana, lived. We met them at the hostel in Paris, and they invited us to stay with them for a few nights. So we explored Cologne, seeing the famous Dome Cathedral, which is not a dome at all, which led to much confusion. the Lover's Bridge with padlocks snapped onto the fence down the entire length of the bridge, and then visited the Chocolate Museum, which was way more interesting and delicious than I thought it would be at first.
Sir, please don't lick the exhibits.
They had a ton of interactive exhibits showing how cocoa is harvested, transported, and processed. Did you know that on a cocoa plant, the cocoa plants grow on the trunk of the tree, not in the branches? I didn't know that, but now I do, and you do too. Later that night, we went to Christina's university and had a nice party involving foosball, or as they call it, kika.
Oh yeah! Boom! Sorry, alright.
Played some drinking games and wandered around the parks of Cologne having a grand old time. Then the next day we spent the entire day pretty much getting back to Paris, getting into our hostel, trendy hostel in the southern part of Paris. We got there about midnight and crashed pretty much immediately. And then we woke up this morning and got on more trains to head toward Mont Saint-Michel. So tomorrow we'll head to Mont Saint-Michel. We're staying in a nice B&B here. I'm gonna go visit Mont Saint-Michel tomorrow. Sam won't be there because I'm gonna murder him in his sleep tonight. So I hope you enjoyed this weekly summary video. Now on to the details of how future videos will work from this point forward. Our ultimate goal was to do daily updates on what we did that day, and then weekly summaries on our overall progress, and then funny videos on top of that when we got the chance. But as it turns out, doing daily summary video every day eats up a lot of time. Time that could be spent actually out doing things. And it is also hard to do given the unreliable Wi-Fi we've experienced so far. And all the exhaustive work on daily videos has burned us out to the point where doing funny videos on top of it seems just like more work and isn't enjoyable like it should be. Plus, if we do get behind on a daily update, it's really easy to snowball into being 4 days behind like we are today. So the new plan is this. Weekly summary videos are now going to be a summary of what we've done in the last week with all the scenic shots and things to see in those videos. And that frees up the days in between for us to get back to doing what we really love to do, which is making stupid, funny jokes and skits. That take less time to do, but keep things interesting. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope you like, subscribe, and follow us for more Clueless in Europe updates. Good night.